Did I say it right, I hope? And we also have Steve Lipson. So please give a warm welcome. Where would you guys like to sit?
Trevor, go.
Yes.
So, yeah. That's who this team is. I should ask you, I just might kind of talk about one thing before we kind of get started with your questions, which I wanted to ask what the dynamic of the team was like, the three of you working together, because you Steve, I think I'm right here, in saying that both Trevor and yourself started working together on this album.
Yes.
And did your relationship kind of warm up as you went along?
Has it ever warmed up? Ice cold.
Ice cold. Because from what I read, you didn't mix the first few singles, but you did mix my favorite too.
No, it was the first.
It was only the first one. It wasn't Steve's fault.
Oh, okay.
It was Holly's fault.
Nothing is ever Steve's fault. Ever. It was because you weren't sure about it.
Yeah.
No one is still sure about it. This is just the point. I mean, all these years later, we're just not sure.
That's all.
Just not sure. Are you getting this? Check 1, 2.
So what was it like working together?
Well,
Depends on who you ask, I suppose, right?
what it was like working together. I think I would say it was always eventful and thought-provoking. In a lot of cases, just downright scary.
Why is that?
Well, one of the most scary things, I think, was when Steve got his guitar out and started playing guitar. I had never heard guitar played like that before, and it was just, very scary. And suddenly this guy said, maybe I should get my guitar out. We go, oh, really? And he could play a bit. Or you could now. Can you still play now? Yes, of course.
So you can tell what it was like because he was a geography teacher.
I was never a geography teacher.
Or whatever he was. That's what it was like. It was like having a teacher in the room. And it still is.
The J.J. was pretty battle-hardened by that point.
I was.
We'd been through the Malcolm McLaren album, and J.J. had down with the beats in the music department. And I remember various points in time he just used to shout out, beats! Yeah. And something would come up, music! The first couple of times Dan said, what music? Say, any music. Music! You know what I mean? Because we had the rappers there. Remember we were trying to make up a track with Malcolm flying through the space and looking down on the
Malcolm was wouldn't take no, would he, for an answer?
He wouldn't say no. He was fabulous, but boy, could he kill a vibe.